Number 2, I make the decisions here, okay? I demand a little respect.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 unscripted Mike Myers moments.
Thank you very much. I'm here till Thursday. Try the veal.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most excellent and shagadelic scenes where Mike Myers got to show off his improv skills. Can you think of any unscripted Mike Myers moments? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. London or Southern California? Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. London is Austin Powers' stomping ground, but his movies are primarily shot in the States.
Care for a ride?
The filmmakers work around this with a lot of groovy interior shots. When the action is taken outside, though, the shooting locations become more apparent. As Austin and Felicity drive through the English countryside, Californians might recognize the scenic San Marcos Pass on Route 154.
Do you remember me? Austin Powers.
I don't recall your name, but your fez is familiar.
Rather than play the audience for fools, Myers decided to address the elephant in the room. Austin breaks the fourth wall, drawing the viewer's attention to the fact that this is really Southern California. The spontaneity of Myers' ad-lib is reflected through Heather Graham's reaction. You can tell Graham wasn't prepared as she quickly asks, "What?" before Myers delivers the punchline.
You know what's remarkable? Is how much England looks in no way like Southern California.
Number 9. Eek, The Cat in the Hat. Myers reportedly wasn't the happiest camper on the set of this live-action adaptation of Dr. Seuss's classic children's book.
Oops. Well, now that the cat's out of the bag, to use an archaic and cruel-sounding metaphor.
Based on this scene, the set wasn't very happy either. With the house in disarray, it appears matters can't possibly get any messier. That is, until a piece of wood falls in the background, startling the cat.
Cutting off your tail?
Nope.
Myers wasn't expecting this piece of the set to collapse. His surprised reaction is genuine, and the filmmakers decided to use this take. Ironically, the scene sees the cat telling Conrad and Sally that he planned out almost everything that happened throughout the day.
You had your real hat this whole time?
Yep. I planned the whole day.
Yet, even the cat couldn't foresee that part of the house crashing down behind him. Number 8. Wedding Guest Remarks. Shrek. The original Shrek scored an Oscar nomination for Best Adapted Screenplay.
Onions have layers. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers? You get it.
As well crafted as the script is, the actors were also given some wiggle room to contribute lines. Crashing Fiona and Farquaad's wedding, Shrek alarms the priest and the guests. To relieve some of the tension, the ogre addresses the crowd like a stand-up comedian, commenting on Duloc's clean aesthetic.
Hi, everyone. Having a good time, are you? I love Duloc, first of all. Very clean.
The line came courtesy of Myers sprinkling in some humor as we get to one of the film's more dramatic and romantic moments.
But I don't understand. I'm supposed to be beautiful.
We would have liked to have seen more of Shrek warming up the crowd, but there is a wedding to object to. Number 7. Just Enjoy Yourself. Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. Acquiring a time machine, Austin prepares to travel back to the 60s and reclaim his mojo, which may or may not have inspired the name of this channel. Before heading back, Austin tries to wrap his brain around the complexities of time travel.
If I travel back to 1969 and I was frozen in 1967, presumably I could go visit my frozen self. But if I'm still frozen in 1967, how could I have been unthawed in the 90s and traveled back to, oh no, I've gone cross-eyed?
Anyone who saw Tenet and Endgame understands where Austin is coming from. Michael York's Basil suggests that Austin simply kick back and not think too hard about it, before directly telling the audience to do the same.
I suggest you don't worry about this sort of thing and just enjoy yourself. That goes for you all, too.
Yes.
This fourth wall break was improvised, with Myers also turning to the camera, agreeing with Basil. It's a cheeky addition to a time travel film that clearly wasn't meant to be overanalyzed.
Godspeed, Austin Powers.
Number 6. Relating to Artie. Shrek the Third. Desperately attempting to win over Artie, Shrek lays down some stereotypical teen lingo. What ensues is a symphony of slang stitched together by outdated one-liners. And honestly, outdated might be the wrong word.
If you think this whole mad scene ain't dope, I feel you, dude. I mean, I'm not trying to get up in your grill or raise your roof.
Even in the 90s and early 2000s, how many teenagers actually used phrases like straight trippin' and oh no you didn't on a regular basis?
So then I was all like, I'd rather get the Black Plague and lock myself in an Iron Maiden than go out with you.
Totally.
In any case, Shrek is completely out of touch with youth culture. But it's impressive just how many lame lines he manages to deliver in under a minute. Myers came up with this bit that epitomizes every parent trying and failing to be cool around their children. It's also probably the funniest scene in what's otherwise considered one of the franchise's weaker entries.
Somebody help! I've been kidnapped by a monster trying to relate to me!
Number 5. Cream of Some Young Guy. Wayne's World. In the first Wayne's World movie, director Penelope Spheris allowed her cast to go off script.
Wayne's World! Wayne's World! Party time! Excellent! Okay. Right.
Since they had a tight deadline to meet, though, she reportedly would say, "If you can do it in 26 seconds, we can keep it in the movie." Admittedly, this seconds-long ad-libbed moment isn't the most politically correct line, but it's still hard to forget all this time later. When Rob Lowe's Benjamin recommends ordering Chinese food, Wayne asks for a suggestive-sounding dish that you won't find in any P.F. Chang's menu.
I know a great place.
I'll have the cream of some young guy.
Myers improvised the line, which is simultaneously immature and clever, much like Wayne Campbell himself. The rest of the cast manages to stay in character as well, with Tia Carrere nudging Myers and Dana Carvey doing a happy dance.
Well, I guess you've thought of everything, huh? Nothing left for me to do but just go home.
Number 4. Inflatable Globe. Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. Myers and Lowe reunited for the second Austin Powers movie, resulting in another classic unscripted scene.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like that insolent tone.
I meant nothing by it.
No. You want to run things here?
No,
Is that
not at
it?
all.
Huh? You want to be daddy?
In Lowe's autobiography, he revealed an idea that came to him while shooting at Dr. Evil's volcano lair. Lowe suggested that young number 2 should stand up to Dr. Evil, who responds by bouncing an inflatable globe off his head and taunting him like Robert Duvall in The Great Santini.
Hey, Mama's boy. I bet you're gonna cry. Come on, Mama's boy. Let's see you cry, come on. Squirt if you, come on, cry.
Myers thought it was a great concept, and they instantly shot the scene, making up the dialogue as they went along.
What are you?
Huh? You're gonna squirt some? You're gonna cry? Huh? Yeah, see, you're gonna cry, huh? You're a big man now, huh? Yeah, thought so.
Dr. Evil gets number 2 to cry, but you can tell that Lowe is really cracking up behind the fake tears. Lowe also mentioned that Myers improvised Dr. Evil's new lyrics while rapping Just the Two of Us.
From the moment I heard Crow say I had a clone, I knew that I'd be safe because I'd never be alone.
Number 3. Smacked Bottom. Shrek. As Shrek grows increasingly frustrated with Donkey, he informs him that a smacked bottom may be in his future.
All right, you're going the right way for a smack bottom.
Mirroring reality, Myers ad-libbed the line after getting frustrated with one of the film's directors. It's unclear if Myers was addressing Andrew Adamson or Vicky Jensen, but the remark tied in perfectly with Shrek and Donkey's dynamic. It's not surprising the line came from Myers seeing how he also said it in the music video for Madonna's Beautiful Stranger.
You're going the right way for a smacked bottom.
I hope so.
Of course, smacked bottom took on a very different meaning there. Just a year after Shrek, the line would resurface in Goldmember, bringing things full circle in the Myers verse.
Oh, you're going the right way for a smack bottom, and I don't care who knows it.
Number 2. Car Hood. Wayne's World. Remember when we said Wayne's World had a tight deadline?
5, 4, 3. Good, Terry.
Well, immediately after filming Wrapped, Penelope Spheris needed to rush Myers and Carvey to the airport so they could do SNL. The final scene shot involves Wayne and Garth lying on the Mirthmobile's hood, waiting for a plane to fly over. With the clock ticking on their 32-day schedule, Spheris let the cameras roll with the two mostly improvising. This explains the randomness of Garth's question concerning Bugs Bunny.
Did you ever find Bugs Bunny attractive when he'd put on a dress and play a girl bunny?
No.
It's been said that Myers' subsequent laugh was regarding something else from the scene. but it was edited in post-production. In any case, Sphera said, "They were just laughing so hard because they were just relieved that we had accomplished what we had to do."
Sometimes I wish I could boldly go where no man's gone before. But I'll probably stay in Aurora. What are you thinking about?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery. Myers has claimed that somewhere between 30 and 40% of the first Austin Powers was improvised.
Who are these people?
The shouting is a temporary side effect of the unfreezing process.
Yes, I'm having difficulty controlling the volume of my voice!
While he didn't provide a specific breakdown of everything ad-libbed, we can confirm at least one iconic scene was unscripted. As Dr. Evil makes a classic villain mistake, Seth Green's Scott tries to knock some sense into his dad. Dr. Evil responds with several variations on shh, all of which was improvised between Myers and Green.
It's no hassle. But all I'm saying, they're gonna get a. I'm just. Knock, knock. Who's there?
According to director Jay Roach, having to shoot both sides of the scene ended up costing them about a half a day, but it was just too funny not to do. So funny, in fact, that a similar scene would make its way into the next film. And again, it was reportedly improvised.
All right, zip it.
You can't even.
Zip it. Zip.
Look,
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Exhibit A.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.